This is Hannibal here with a UFO news update for our UFO YouTube channel. This is the Buga spear that there's been a lot of talk about this week. And I have a friend who works for CSIS in Canada, which is the equivalent of the FBI. And he told me some things about this spear. He's very interested in the UAP subject, and he had a few comments he wants me to pass along. So I will get right into them. He believes that the whole thing is grift and it has red flags all over it. He pulled a transcript of the conference they had about this spear. It was from Colombia, but they had a conference in Mexico this week on Thursday or Friday. He finds it interesting that they've refused to cut it open or examine the inside so far. They've refused to give it any peer review. Well, they talk about UNAM participation, and that is basically the National Autonomous University of Mexico, translated to English. He said there's nobody that still works from UNAM, still that's active there working on it. It's all people that have been there in the past. He says Stephen Greer is involved in it now, and he believes Greer is an absolute charlatan, and having him there stinks. He says it's odd to have Congressman Burleson there. I believe he is the Missouri representative. He was there. There was definitely some pictures of him taken there. He says that there's just basically repetition of vague descriptions that went on at the hearing. There wasn't really anything big to this. This thing might not be able to move like an aircraft, but it can. The movements could be replicated by a drone for sure. He said there hasn't been anything on how much it weighs. He believes this is all a gimmick for money and is probably going to lead to a big book release. It's all about making money, and he definitely doesn't give it any credibility. So I will take his word on that. I know some people are on the fence, but more and more people are finding this to be likely grift, as my friend described it.